Salam everyone, welcome to my channel DaringDeen vlog. I'm going to play a short video clip of Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein. This recording took place after I took his interview, my last interview with Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein in UK, where he talks about giving discount, 50% discount of the sale of his books. The reason why I'm playing this video is I think as students, fans, or any well-wishers of Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein, we should realize the kind of person he is, the kind nature, the kind-hearted person that Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein is. And we are sometimes so busy learning or watching his videos, we forget about the person, the actual human being, our teacher, our beloved teacher, Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein. Because this is, I'm not sure how many scholars do this, but this is the only Islamic scholar that I know of that earns his livelihood from his selling of his books. And I've seen lots of scholars, Islamic scholars, Maulanas. They lecture in places. Some of them are so high profile and have TV deals, book deals, lecture deals. They go to places for lecturing and they charge a lot of money, directly or indirectly, especially in places like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and also in the Western world as well. But not Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein. He's never charged anyone for any lectures, and he's a man of integrity. The only halal earning is from his selling of his books. And I just want you to listen to what he has to say, because someone who earns his living from his books, an 82, 83-year-old person who is now giving 50% discount when he came to the UK, it's quite extraordinary. And I know one of his students once wrote to me from Pakistan, a sister. She told me that he once sent all of his books free of charge to her. I'm not sure if he didn't have enough money, or I can't remember the actual what happened, but that's what she said. This is the kindness of our beloved teacher Sheikh Imran Nazar Hosein. So we should. What I always say is, please buy his books, because we can download anything free from the internet, but why should we not buy his books and keep it in our collection? We need it for our studies, and our children need this as well. Our children can learn from these books if we keep them in our library. So let me play this video clip.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. We are very happy to greet you from the city of Leicester on this day of Jummah, blessed day of Jummah, and to inform you that while we were traveling through Britain these last 3 weeks, we have discovered that people are suffering, that they have less money to spend, that their their cost of living is rising, the cost of heat is rising, the cost of food is rising. So many things are higher than before. And so people don't have enough funds with them to do what they want to do. And we found that the sale of my books have been significantly decreased. So I want to help, because rizq comes from Allah. It's more important that my books should reach the people. And if they have difficulty in finding the money to buy books because of the cost of living, I want to reduce the price of my books for them. This is a one-time event. on my lecture in Birmingham on May the 30th. We will reduce the prices of all my books, by 50%. That's an enormous reduction and a great help for you. It's important for you to have these books in your home. Your children will grow up reading these books. One of the reasons why Allah was so kind to me, He blessed me with a father who bought good books and kept it in the home. And I was 12 years of age. My father never knew that I was in his library reading all those books. He died when I was 15 years of age, not knowing that his son was reading all those good books that he bought and kept in his library. And I advise that you must do the same. Get good books and keep them in your home so your children can grow up reading good books. So do please come to my lecture in Birmingham on the 30th of May, and you'll be able to get all my books at a 50% discount. I'm looking forward to meeting you, inshallah, on the 30th of May in Birmingham. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As you've heard from the Sheikh, when he came to the UK during the time when I took his interview, and before the lecture in Birmingham, he made an announcement that he was giving 50% discount of the sale of his books because he saw that people were suffering and there was a cost of living crisis and most people couldn't afford. So he was generous enough, kind enough to give discount for us. And as you've already know by now, he had a massive heart attack about a month ago, and he obviously can't travel for a few months at least. And the selling of his books depends on his travels as well, because people don't buy his books in Trinidad. His students are all over the world, so he has to travel. And during the lectures or before or after the lectures, people usually buy books. So what we should do, I think, as well-wishers and students who want to research, we should stop. We can download the free content as much as we want, because it's our duty to buy the books, not just for ourselves, for our children. They would be kept safe in our libraries, and our children can read and learn from these books and get the benefit. Because who else is going to teach them Akhir Zaman? Do you hear scholars lecturing about this, or in the masjids? Nobody talks about this. So please try buying his books online. You will get them by post, surely, and inshallah, it will benefit not only him, us and our children as well. So please buy his books, inshallah. This video clip is from his latest lecture, Gaza 2, where he talks about the situation in Gaza, and he talks about Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, and the Antichrist Dajjal. Please watch it, and also listen to this part of the lecture, inshallah.
And I have written a book entitled The Messiah, the Quran, and Akhir Zaman, or the end time.
So the Sheikh is saying that he's written a book which explains the coming of Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, and the situation that's going on right now. It is entitled The Messiah, the Quran, and Akhir Zaman.
And I advise you to read that book. All my books can be downloaded free of charge, although I earn my very modest livelihood as a writer.
Sheikh Imran Hosein's books are available free of charge and you can download them, but he earns his modest livelihood from the selling of his books. MashaAllah.
And of course, here in Trinidad, nobody buys books. So the only way I can earn livelihood is when I travel.
It makes me feel so sad when I hear this, that nobody wants to buy his books in Trinidad. I mean, there's so much to learn from him, and they're just so ignorant.
And my doctors may not give me permission to travel for another several months. So we're going to have to go through some difficult times until I can travel again.
Sheikh cannot travel for a few months, and he's going to go through a difficult few months. When I hear this, it makes me so sad and so heartbreaking.
And now then, please read the book, because you can download it free of charge.
Not only should we download his books, which is free of charge, but we should also buy his books, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan for everyone for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this video. And I'll see you all in the next video, inshallah.